Okay, in honor of Robert De Niro's 80th birthday, I've been doing a countdown. So let's see the next one on this roll. Oh, the fact I know which stuff is his. My God. See, every time I say I'm not going to do it this way, I'm going to look. I don't look. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is a 3-part. So the last time we did this, we did Ronin. So let's go with the next one in the collection. Hide and Seek. Now I'm going to be completely, what are words? I'm going to be completely honest. I've seen Hide and Seek a few times. Can't remember what my opinion was of it though. So let's check it out, shall we? So Hide and Seek. At their new home in upstate New York, newly widowed psychologist David Calloway tries desperately to help his traumatized daughter deal with her mother's death. But before long, both David and Emily, words, are terrorized by someone or something named Charlie. Right, so let's crack open this disc. Hide and Seek. If I remember correctly, Charlie more traumatizes, More traumatizes Dakota Fanning, and it kind of turns into this like psychological thriller. And David's kind of like, you're just being a little girl. And then he was like, oh. So I think it's kind of like doing what Sixth Sense is doing, but without that twist at the end. So let's hit play on Hide and Seek. Now I have the urge to go play Hide and Seek. Come on, who doesn't do the little tune? Oh. It's very ominous. Oh, I didn't know you had alternative versions. This is why you get physical copies. So there's a theatrical version. There's alternate versions with Happy Drawing Life with Catherine, One Final Game, and Emily's Fate. Oh my God. So which version is on the streaming service? Because I know Disney Plus has this, and I think this is where I watched it the upteenth time. But, yeah, anyway. I'm just going to watch the theatrical, and then I might do an alternative version depending how I go after this. Oh yeah, wrong remote. That's why it's not working. That one. See, the perks of having 2 remotes means I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I said I would hit play. I like that score, it's very beautiful. You can tell it's a very 90s set theme movie, right? Let's hit play. Ba-da-da, da-ra-ra-da. Hide and Seek. It's a movie. It's based on the children's game. Oh, so I found my Letterboxd review of Hide and Seek. I watched it back in November 2018. And I literally didn't say much besides I loved it. It's an edge-of-seat thriller. That was not predictable. Okay. That's pretty short, sweet, and simple, right? I mean, I doubt I'm going to change my mind. I'm 6 minutes in. I really forgot the beginning part of this movie. I forgot that there was a mother in this movie. And I forgot that she commits suicide. And I think the reason I forgot is because it doesn't go on for that long. Like, she's in it for less than 6 minutes. Her suicidal scene is kind of like, oh, left of center, but it kind of hints at it the scene before, but also like her there is just kind of like there, and then it kicks on after the 6 minute mark. But yeah, I'm gonna keep watching. Nothing ever good happens when he shows up. I know I've said this before, but I absolutely love Daddy DeNiro.
I'd like to go to bed now.
I want to hug him now. Like I said, I love Daddy DeNiro because when he plays father roles in the movies, he gets to bring his own little experience into it. And seeing him bring that own little personal experience into the movie adds like a little bit more extra to his character. Because, look, any actor that has kids will know that when they go into a role where they have to play a parent or an aunt or an uncle or a grandparent, whatever, knows how to play those roles. And they just bring their own little personal flair to it. And it's just so amazing. So when Robert De Niro plays a dad on screen, I'm like, yes, this is my baby. This is what I want to see. I want to see more Daddy De Niro. Like, can people write more of him? Even when he plays Granddad, he's still pretty half decent at the Granddad role, right?
Laura's husband from next door? Oh, yeah.
The dude from SVU.
It's David, right?
Yes, it's David.
Just wanted to say hi.
Nice to meet you, Stephen.
Figure, you know, we're going to be neighbors. You might as well be neighborly, right?
It's weird not seeing him
Right.
in a detective suit or whatever.
Well, you're going to have to excuse us, Stephen. We have a busy day ahead of us. Honey, come on. Emily.
I love playing Spot the actor because, like, my mind was like, oh, that's a dude from SVU and he killed himself in SVU. Yeah. But yeah, playing Spot the actor is always fun. So like I admitted throughout this story, it has been a while since I've seen Hide and Seek, you know, and I completely forgot the mother situation throughout the beginning half of the movie and forgot her suicide because, like, in my mindset, I didn't remember her playing a huge part in this storyline. But it is really interesting to watch the way that Robert De Niro and Dakota Fanning play against each other in this movie. I would absolutely love to see these two paired together again. They are phenomenal clashing against each other. I love that, yes, there is an older, experienced actor and a younger actress who's getting her experience, but the way that they play against each other, it's like they know what they're doing, obviously, but it's like they don't need to force one another to steal the scene. They don't need to try and grasp at straws. They just allow each other to play off the balance between their characters, and it's perfect. I love how in the first scene when we're introduced to Charlie, you can see the flicker of parental panic across David's face, and you're like, oh crap, like Charlie, he's a man, and Charlie, oh, and like that just flicker across his face, and then seeing Emily continuously talk about Charlie and the relaxation of going, oh, okay, it's an imaginary friend, we can deal with this, we got this. So I think that's like a really nice watch of just that wash over parental concern. It's also interesting to notice that there's two beds in the house, and the way that Dakota Fanning's hair changes throughout the storyline, from pigtails, I believe, and braids, or at least pigtails anyway, to then having her hair straight down. It hints at what the ending is. So it's representing Charlie and Emily, and representing Charlie's time and Emily's time. I also love the way that the story transitions between David and Charlie, the way it plays with that aspect. And it's like a perfect little twist, though it isn't until the ending that you're like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. So even though the version that I watched was the theatrical version, it is interesting to look at the drawing. It is watching the theatrical ending because it has that drawing in the scene. It gives you an idea that this could have been genetic and explains why Charlie suddenly appears after the disappearance or after the death of Emily's mother. So the movie, even if it was released in 2005, even though I've seen it up 10 times, it's still an interesting movie to watch, and it's still interesting for me to find new pieces of information to absorb in from it, such as the way that the twist is revealed and how this could be a genetic diagnosis rather than an imaginary game gone wrong.